Let's take Sue here for Dr. Paul Broun, member of Congress from Georgia, on the Scott Hennen Show. Go ahead, Sue, your question.
Thank you, Dr. Brown. It's an honor to talk to you. I just would like to ask if you would do me a favor, just this one little constituent from North Dakota, and that is to ask the rest of the Republicans, both in the Senate and the House, to not take the bait and sit with the Democrats during the State of the Union speech. And the reason I ask it is because I feel like it's a slap in the face to the voters across the country who made a serious effort to bring more Republicans into both houses of Congress, and to have them just throw that away. That was something, personally, I looked forward to the State of the Union and seeing the number of Republicans.
Well, I agree with you wholeheartedly. In fact, I'm talking to members of Congress. Our leadership said you can do whatever you want to do. If you want to sit with a Democrat, you can. If you want to sit with a Republican, that you can. We're going to have a conference next week, and I'm going to bring that up there. I've already believe very firmly that it is a trap, that and a ruse that the Democrats are proposing. Back to what Dan was saying a few minutes ago. They don't want civility. They want silence from the Republicans. And the sitting together being kissy-kissy is just another way to try to silence Republicans, and also to show to keep the American people from seeing how few of them that there are in the U.S. House now. Then when people stand up to what the Democrats are going to be doing when Barack Obama spews out all his venom, then if they're scattered throughout the Republicans, then it won't be as noticeable as if we're sitting apart. So it is a ruse, and I'm not in favor of it, and I'm talking about it, and I hope other members of the Republican conference in the House will not take the bait. You're exactly right.
Well, it's amazing you make the point that a listener of ours did right after it was proposed, to say, you know what, I think this has just been proposed because they don't want us to see how few of them there are. You know, and you make the same point. More than anything, I mean, this is I agree with you. They just see themselves in a very difficult political position. And again, don't forget, these are the people that within hours of this tragedy said we as conservatives were responsible for this, this death and destruction and this horrible incident in Arizona. And now they claim they want to, ultimately change the tone. They could start to looking in a mirror, couldn't they?
Well, just yesterday, Congressman Cohen from Memphis, Tennessee, compared Republicans to Nazis. That's they say let's tone it down, but they're the ones. Sheila Jackson Lee from Houston, Texas, said that Republicans want to kill people, and repealing Obamacare is going to kill people. It's just a double standard that they keep spouting. And in fact, Scott, back to what you're just saying, right after the tragedy in Tucson, I know Gabby Giffords. She's a nice lady. She's a blue dog. She's one who would listen. Most Democrats don't even listen, but she would listen, so she's a true Democrat. There was a national article that came out that blamed Glenn Beck, Sarah Palin, and me for this tragedy in Tucson. And it's the liberals who are promoting this kind of venom. It's not conservatives. It's the liberals.